Everyone, how are you guys doing today? My name is Miriam. I am a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur, and of course, a fashion designer and a YouTuber. I started this Wednesday Give Back series as a token of my appreciation to all of my 500 subscribers, and now I have 1,000 subscribers. I am fully monetized on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Hassana, Joanna. Hi, Charlie Burton. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, I'll be discussing the importance of having a routine. Yes, this is very, very important. Thank you so much, Arinda, for joining. So, first, I'd like to start by expatiating on the fact that when we were little, we're all aware that when we were little, we used to have a routine, we had a structure, and it helped us with discipline, in our lives. We were able, when we were younger, there was a time we had to wake up, there's a time for us to eat, there's a time to brush our teeth, there's a time to have our bath, there's a time to prepare for school, and what have you. Now, what this daily routine does for us is that it helps to shape our lives. Yes, it helps us to achieve the things that are set out for that week. Do you have a daily routine? Please leave your comments here below and let me know where you are watching from. Hi Jada, thank you for joining us. So today I'm discussing the importance of having a routine. Yes, a lot of people ask me, how do you manage to do it? How do you manage to stay consistent with your YouTube videos every week? It is because I have a routine and I stick to it. Yes, last week I had a masterclass, a YouTube monetization masterclass for people who are interested in starting and growing their YouTube channel and actually getting monetized in 6 months or less. And I told them specifically last week, hi Danny, thank you for joining. And I told them last week that, hey, you need to have a schedule, you need to follow a routine and make sure that you stick to that routine. If you don't stick to the routine, if you don't stick to it, then your life is just going to be like, it's just going to be like, a mess. Because if you don't look forward to something, if you don't have a plan, you need to have a plan for that day. You need to schedule your weeks in advance. Thank you so much, Cover Me Kids, for joining. You need to schedule your weeks in advance, your days, your everything you need to do. I schedule way ahead in advance. As I speak, I have enough content till June of 2021. Yes, that I have already shot. I have shot all the videos. I have edited and I have uploaded every single one of them on YouTube. Yes, that is the fact. And without having a routine, all of this would not have been possible. I have certain days that I shoot my videos. I have certain days that I edit my videos. I have certain days that I create my content. And I'm able to batch my content and get these things out like right on time. I have never failed a single day. I've always... Thank you, Jade. I've always stayed true to my schedule. And I told my people last week, yes, players, yes, I told them last week, my students at the masterclass, I told them that, look, come rain, come sun, make sure that you follow that routine. Make sure nothing stops it. Make sure nothing, comes between you and your schedule, your routine. Because if you do that, if you allow things to start coming in, between you and your routine, you start giving excuses. You have joined the leagues of people who give excuses for everything. There's always an excuse for everything. Look, for people that think that it is impossible for them to, manage whatever they do, their profession with whatever dream or career that they have in mind, their dreams, maybe they have plans to become business people, maybe they want to start a business or they want to lose weight or they have any plan at all in mind. They keep giving themselves excuses. Trust me, it is possible. Yeah, and it begins with your mindset. You need to start, putting it, at the back of your mind that, hey, routines are very, very important. The next master class, I will let you know, but I have the recording which will be out for purchase, so I'll let you know once that is out. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, so I'm working on that right now, so as soon as it's out, I'll let you know so that you can make your purchase. So like I was saying, you will notice that very successful people have a routine. Yes, they have a routine that they follow strictly. It helps you to save time. Hi Butterfly, thank you for joining us. I enjoyed your session yesterday, because if you have a routine, it helps you to stay focused. It helps you to stay true to your goals, to your dreams, whatever it is that you are working towards. Take for instance, at the beginning of this year, 2021, a lot of people said, oh, I want to lose weight in 2021. How many pounds do you want to lose? Be specific. And if you're specific, you have to break it down into smaller achievable goals. That is where your routine comes in. And by the time you're able to do that, you can structure it such that, okay, every week I'll take this smoothie. I have a routine that I follow every morning. Yes, because with routine, you're able to stay on point. You're able to take care. Yeah, sure, you're welcome. You're able to take care of yourself. You're able to feed your body, your mind, your soul. Yes. Do you have plans to read certain number of books this year in 2021? With a routine, you can make that happen. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna drop very soon. Cover me, kids. With a routine, we can make it. You can actually make it happen. So, what are the plans that you have for 2021? And the truth is, if you plan to read 15 business books before the end of 2021, you must have a routine. Do you plan to read those books like the first thing you do when you when you wake up in the morning? Do you want to say your prayers first, and then you read those books, and then you start your day? For me, I that's how I feel. That's my routine, pretty much. And then once I'm done with that, I go to the bathroom, wash and brush my teeth. I use my what's it called, my sunscreen. I use my day moisturizer. I use my serum. I use my toner. I use everything just to take care, because you have to take care of your body, your skin. I also work out. So you have to include it. If you don't have a routine, there's no way you can achieve all those things. You just start giving excuses. You're like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And then if you don't even have a routine, you're likely to just live the day as the day comes. The day determines what happens. You're just slacking and just slouching, and whatever happens, you're just good. Oh, thank you so much, butterfly. So really, as a last semester, because I'm also an MBA student. Last semester I knew I was going to be taking a lot of classes this semester, and even if I wasn't taking a lot of classes this semester, I made sure that I have a day that I shoot my videos. I shoot my videos every Saturday, and I shoot more than one episode every Saturday. And because I was able to do that, I don't skip any week. Even if I'm sick, even if I'm tired, even if I'm weak, even if I'm, even when I was planning to do a surgery, I still kept to it. I kept on shooting my videos. And as I speak, I have enough content till June of 2021. And I have nothing left. Like, I don't have any pending work to edit. Like, I don't have, everything is free. So that is how to get things done. If you really want to achieve all of your goals, you need to tell yourself, you have to stick to a routine. You need to have, because every morning I tell myself, since last year, I told myself, look, I have to take smoothie every day. I have to take certain amount of fruits every day. And the only way I can do that is by taking smoothie, is by juicing it. So what I do is, in the mornings, I choose the days that I juice my watermelon, ginger, and cucumber or zucchini. So if I do that today, tomorrow I can blend apples, ginger, and then what's it called? What's this thing called? Cucumber. So that is the way. That is how to keep track. Yes, you're able to keep track of your progress. And people also ask me, how do you manage to drop so many what's it called? How do you manage to drop so many posts on Instagram every day? Yes, I schedule between 2 to 4 posts on Instagram every day, and it's because I have a routine. I have a special day of the week that I schedule all my routines. That I schedule all my posts for all my social media platforms. Yes, and I also have a Facebook group. Yeah, thankfully I have a moderator. I have a co-moderator that does. She moderates for 2 days in a week, while I take charge of 5 days in a week. So if I do not have a routine, my life will just be messed up, because it will look like I'm doing so many things that I'm putting my hands in so many things that I cannot handle. But honestly, if you have a routine, you can handle anything and everything that comes your way, and that is the truth. Let me know in the comments if you have a routine. Let me know if you plan to start a routine. Yes. And honestly, this was what helped me to reach my monetization target on YouTube on time. I was able to reach it in 6 months because I had a routine that I stuck to it. And like I said to my students last week, you have to stick to your routine. You have to stick to it, come rain, come sun. I recall even when we go for events, my husband and I and the kids, when we go out and it's a Saturday, if it happens to be a Saturday, I get my video kits, everything I use for recording. I leave and I tell them, hey, I need to leave. Yes, Danny, we need to speak. Yeah, after this session, we need to speak. We need to get this thing. We need to get the ball rolling, like straight, seriously and strictly. So, what I did back then was that I stayed consistent. I don't think I missed any day on this Wednesday live, except for the times I went for surgeries. Each single time that I did not come live, I was sick. And that is the truth. Yes, I was sick. But other than that, I made sure, or I have a doctor's appointment. Yes, of course, I will DM you definitely. So you have to make sure that you stick to your routine. That is the only way, that's the only way that you can achieve your dreams, those big dreams of yours. Routines are very, very important. I will start, by telling us the importance of having a routine. Number one, it makes us more efficient, and that is the truth. When you set out, when you have a plan that, okay, I want to achieve these things in this week, and if you are in my Facebook group, it is called Business Moguls. If you're a member of Business Moguls, you realize that I always remind remind everybody of all our goals every single time. I have my reason. And the reason is, just so that we will stay committed, we will stay true to those goals that we have for our businesses, for ourselves. So every Mondays I tell everyone, hi, have you set your goals for this week? On Wednesdays, how far along have you gone with your goals? And then I also ask for those of you that have not set your goals, this is a kind reminder, go ahead and set your goals for this week. If you want to join my Facebook group, it is called Business Moguls. And then by the end of the week, I am asking on a scale of 1 to 100, how much of your goals have you achieved? So today I'll be highlighting 8 importance. Actually, it's 18. So I'll be highlighting 9, half of it. So this is part 1. So hopefully next week I'll be highlighting the remaining. Thank you, Danny. Next week I'll be highlighting the remaining aspects of this topic. So I broke it down into 2. So number 1, it makes us more efficient. Yes, if you have a routine, if you set your goals and you stay true to your goals, you have left the people who give excuses. You have left the league of people who tell stories, who have a story for everything. Oh, it's because of this, it's because of X, Y. Sorry, I'm taking 3 courses this semester. It is crazy. I kid you not, it's crazy. I didn't even finish. It was like 10% of my work was done yesterday after like over 10 hours at a stretch. I was here in the office. I was working because I needed to finish that. I needed to get that one done so that I could move on. And if I don't get it done, it means that my routine, that was part of yesterday's routine. I can't carry it over till today. Like, it's going to mess me up. You know what I mean? So if you have a routine, it will help you become more efficient. And number 2 is that it reduces our need to plan. That is the truth. They say if you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. Having a routine is already having a plan. So when you have a plan of the list of things that you need to do daily, it helps you. It makes your work easier. It makes you more efficient. It helps you to achieve all of your goals. How for you, unicorn? You are the bomb. I see you, girl. You are doing amazing things. I'm super, super proud of you. It reduces our need to plan, and that is the truth. If you have a goal, yes, you can also get you can get an accountability partner, so that you can cross-check one another, each other. Hi, how are you doing? What's up with your goals for last week? Have you done it? How far along have you gone? And then, you're able to compare and help one another achieve all of your goals, and that is the truth. And if you have a routine, you are able to keep up with everything that you need to keep up with as a business person, as a student, as a wife, as a mom, as a human being, So if you have Zoom meetings to catch up with, if you have a routine, you already have a reminder, that will remind you like a day before that, oh, you have a meeting by 7 a.m. and you're able to structure your day, the very next day. You're able to structure the entire week, So if you need to call a business partner or a friend, you need to check, maybe you need to follow up on a business call, you call them, and there's no excuse. You're not telling yourself that, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to call business partner, a business call, a client, a potential client, something that can, generate something that can turn the life of your business around, turn the fortune of your business around. So you don't want to start giving excuses. You want to write everything down. You want to have a routine and stick to it whether you like it or not. Yeah. So another thing that you want to do is sometimes you want to check on your friends, and because you're so busy, you're really into a lot of things and whatever. For me, no matter how busy I get, I remember to check on my friends, my families, people who are struggling, people who just lost a loved one, people who I need to check up on. You still make sure that your friends and families, you don't leave them out no matter how busy you are. So it comes with having a routine. If you have a routine, you can set out maybe Sundays, as a particular time on a day, maybe on a Sunday, to check up on your friends and your families. They are very important in your life, and that's the truth. Because if anything fails, when all else fails, your family will always be there for you. So apart from reducing our needs to plan, having a routine also creates structure in our lives. Like I said, if I did not have a structure, people won't be saying, oh, how did you do? Now people are asking, how are you doing it? Can you teach me? You will be a blessing to other people if you have a structure. You have a particular time that you wake up, that you have your meals, your breakfast, you take care of yourself, you exercise, you take your smoothie, you attend to all your office emails, you attend to everything that you need to really take care of as a business person. Thank you for joining us, Graham Creator. Thank you. I see you. So if you have a daily routine, it saves our time, and it's our most valuable resource, and that is the truth. If you have a daily routine, honestly, it's going to make your life better. It's going to make you more responsible. Yes, and it's going to make you more efficient in whatever it is that you do. Hi, Hi, Rachel, thank you for joining. So if you have, today I'm talking about the importance of having daily routine. So if you have a daily routine, you are able to achieve everything that you have set out on your, on your to-do list. And that is it. So having a routine actually helps you to focus and reach your goals in quickly. So people like Mark Zuckerberg, they have routine. People like Elon Musk, they have routines, and that's the truth. And that is why a lot of these people wear the same clothes every single day. They don't have time. They don't have that kind of time. You're welcome, butterfly. They don't have that kind of time to keep, thinking of what to wear. They already know what to eat on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday. So once you have that one in place, you're ready. If you can save 30 minutes of your day, man, you are good to go. If you can save just 30 minutes of your day, 30 minutes for me is more than money. It's like $1 million. And that's the truth, So you need to, another thing that routine does for you is that it helps you to instill good habits. For me, it comes like bread and butter for me. It's so easy for me. When I wake up, I know what to do at the time, I know what to do from this time to this time. I know when to take a nap. I know when to sleep. I know when to okay, no problem. I'll leave it on YouTube so that you can catch up later. Thank you so much. Cover me, kids. You'll always catch up. So what I also would implore is that what I also want to say is that it will instill good habits in you. If you have a routine, it will help you. Like, it will build you. Before you know it, with time, you become that. You get to that league. Once you're there, you're already there. That's the truth. For someone like Mark Zuckerberg, for someone like Oprah Winfrey, you can't just be telling her she has a certain time that she wakes up every day. So no matter the level you get to, you have that discipline. Yes, that is one beautiful thing that routine does for you. It breaks bad habits. There's nothing like you waking up in the morning, slouching and just putting on the TV. I wasn't born, I wasn't raised like that. I didn't have that kind of orientation. Growing up for me, you wake up in the morning, you work. You tidy up the house first, you set up, sort out everything, and then you get ready for the day. I don't just, for people who don't have a routine, anything can go. They can be on Twitter from morning till night, and the same thing goes, even if you're on Clubhouse. And I mentioned it last week, for those of you that have not seen my video on Clubhouse, I did a video on Clubhouse, and I put a clause on it. I said, be careful, be wary of the amount of time that you spend on Clubhouse, because at the end of the day, you can be wasting your time on it if care is not taken. So if you have a routine, and that, okay, I've planned to spend only 30 minutes on this app today, or 1 hour on this app today, that is going to benefit my life. It's going to benefit me. Once it's past 1 hour, you start to tell. For me, it's automatic. For me, once the time is, something just begins to tell me, hey, I start getting uncomfortable. And that is it. So when you have a routine, it helps us. Another point is, it helps us to get the most important tasks done. It helps us to get the most important tasks done. Because imagine if you don't have a routine, you might somebody might call you and you'll be like, oh, let me follow, and then you just go like that. But if you have a routine, you know that you have to do the important things first. Set your priorities. With routine, you're able to set your priorities. Nothing comes between you and your goals, and that's the truth. And you leave people that keep giving excuses. Oh, it's because of this, it's because of X, it's because of Y. Excuse me, I am crazy busy. Even me, sometimes I wonder how I do it. And honestly, the truth is, if you have a routine, nothing comes between them. Nothing comes between you and your routine. There's a particular time of the day. If you come here to look for me, if you come to my house to look for me, you'll find me sleeping. Nothing changes that time for me. Because if I lose that time, I will lose a lot. Yes. I sleep very late every day. I sleep at 4 a.m. And if I lose my nap time, it's going to mess me up. And that is why routines are very good. And, because I'm able to do that, I'm able to achieve everything I want to achieve. I have all my goals for 2021 already. I know the things I want to achieve by the first quarter of this year. I already have the things I want to achieve. Right after the quarter of this year, I know when I'm graduating this semester. Right after I graduate, I have a course I want to take. And I already have everything in place. But if you don't have a routine, it's like you don't have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, what does that mean? It means that you are planning to fail. How to do this? I have a baby. I have 2 kids. Yes, my son is 1. So if I can do it, trust me, you can do it too. Yes, I'll be dropping this video on YouTube. So I'll be coming up with the last one is this, but not the least. And like I said, I split this into 2 because it's so long, and I need to really reiterate on this. It is very, very important, for us to get these things right, so that we can kickstart. And 2021 is moving on a very fast pace. And if care is not taken, the way you start is the same way you will end. You add nothing, nothing, no feather to your cap, nothing has changed about you. You don't want that to happen, And another thing that it does, the beauty of having a routine, is that it helps us to prioritize and set what is important to do. Danny, we're going to talk after this session. It helps us to prioritize and get the most important things done, like quickly. So let me give you guys a tip. Let me give you a secret. Let me let you in on something that I do. Now, part of preparing for this live every Wednesday, when I come live on Wednesday, it is not easy to shoot a video. Shoot, upload, edits, and drop on YouTube. So what I do is I already simulated, this is a secret to YouTubers, I already simulated my SEO score since last night, or rather in the midnight. I already simulated the SEO score. I already put it on another video. Yes, I already know what it's going to be looking like. I've chosen the topic. I've created a description so that by the time I finish editing and by the time I finish this video, this live video, I'll just drop it on YouTube, and then like in 5 minutes, I've left YouTube and I've moved on to other things. And that's the truth. So I've just let you guys in on one of my routines, on Wednesday. So if this video has blessed you, you know how we do it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video with your friends. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be up on YouTube like in the next 5 minutes. So please go ahead, share my video with your friends, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you need help starting your YouTube channel and getting monetized in 6 months, please feel free to DM me. Yes, I had a masterclass last week, and the replay will be out for purchases. Yes. So as soon as it's ready, I'll let you guys know. So thank you so much for joining me this session. We will continue next week by God's grace with the continuation, yes, of the importance of setting a routine. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I appreciate you. God bless you. And keep winning, keep shining. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.